visual embargo, please. 10:30 this evening. Two mics. Show of hands to the mics.
Good afternoon, Pep. Ben from Sky. You've not lost a game in this competition for almost 3 years, and you've won the last two. How special is it as a competition for you in your time here in Manchester?
Well, it's third semi-finals in a row, so it's not the biggest competition in the world, but it's nice to be there, to be here again against our city opponent. So yeah, it's nice to be here.
What's it done though for? Because it comes quite early in the season, doesn't it? This competition in particular, so you can have a trophy in the cabinet by February. What's it done for you the last two campaigns?
Once we play one game, one competition, you arrive in the last stages. So in that case, semi-final. So we have to try to win it. So we're going. It's 2 games, not just one. Going to play the first leg away and try to play good, to try to get a good result for the second leg at home.
You're obviously here to win trophies. Given the position in the Premier League, does this cup, the opportunity to be 3 games from winning it, become even more important?
No. It was important the first season and the next 2 and this one. No, nothing changed for the fact. For this theory, like we won the Premier Leagues in the previous season, it would not be important. It doesn't matter. It was not the case. So it's a game we're going to play and we're going to do a good game.
And the fact that it's Manchester United, it's a semi-final, they came here a few weeks ago and won in your stadium. Does that make it extra special for you? A bit of extra spice to go there and try and return the favour?
It's a fact for the semi-final. So in games when you play many years with the opponent, sometimes you win, sometimes lose. So against top team as United, top club as United, you can win and you can lose games. So I didn't expect when I arrived here win all the time Man United. So we beat them more than we lose, and especially in the regular season. So we beat them all the time. So that is important.
Simon Stone, BBC. Pep, it's weird. You've only lost 1 game at Old Trafford since you've been here, but you've only won 1 game at the Etihad. Do you understand why that's the case? I
lost in Old Trafford.
No, you've lost once at Old Trafford, yeah, but you've won 3.
We are a good team.
But does it make? I mean, it doesn't seem to make sense why you win away. But
I don't have theory. So the game we lost here in the league, we played one of the best first half I ever played. The day we could win the league, so we played incredible the first half. We could have win for more margin in the second half with the 10 or 15 minutes bad. They recovered, and after what happened in the last minutes is better no comment.
When he was manager of Manchester United, Sir Alex Ferguson always used to say that the big derby for him was Liverpool because they were the ones who he was trying to beat or emulate.
Noisy neighbours.
Is the big derby for Manchester City Liverpool and not Manchester United, because it's Liverpool that you always have to fight for titles with?
No, I know for a year I was not here. We were the noisy neighbours. Now I don't know who we are. But no, for me, of course, the derby in Spain, for example, was Espanyol and Real Madrid, of course, both games. And here is, of course, United is a derby. And there are here in England, there are many, many top teams, not just 1 or 2, like in other countries. So that's why the derby for the city is important for our fans. But there are another top teams like are important. So I'm not here for 1 century, so many years to feel how for our Man City fans what does it mean Liverpool. I know exactly what does it mean United for them.
Pep, Solskjaer said this morning that he admires your team and the standards that you've set in your time at Manchester City. What do you admire about what Ollie's doing and his Manchester United side?
I think he's a start to see his team what he wanted. That is my feeling when I see his teams. Even the last game against Arsenal that they lost, we see clear what they want, what he wants. It was not easy to handle a team, take over a team a big club, like always demanding to be champion in all competitions. But I think every manager needs time, and I think I have the feeling that United start to play the way he wants, or he was, I think so, for his old manager Sir Alex Ferguson. That is my feeling.
And what, I know this was a different game because it's a semi-final, but what do you feel you learnt from that defeat against United a few weeks ago?
Well, how fast they are, how run in the counter-attack, so how solid, how aggressive. I think we concede a few counter-attacks in the beginning, and in just 2 or 3 seconds they are in the box, so they have incredible pace and talent to do that. But in general, the game was good. We create chances, and unfortunately we could not win.
Pep, how much of a dilemma do you have in terms of your team selection? Because obviously you've made changes for Cook in the past, maybe Bravo playing, but it's Manchester United and a semi-final.
No, I have an idea. Still, I didn't think so. Of course, the cap for the opponent we played, and especially for the incredible amount of games from some players in their legs, they should be rest the previous game. So now I have an idea that when you want to play, but still I don't have 100% sure the guys are going to play tomorrow.
And how much of a boost is it for you to have Laporte back training again with the ball?
It's good, and everyone. So I think except Leroy, everyone is in the training session. Nico's back, so we have almost full squad, for this period.
Okay, embargo then for 10:30, please, guys.
Hi Pep, Arles Sulsada from VG Norway. There's been a lot of talk this week about